Hey guys, so I know it's been so long. The reason I've not been recording anything or doing anything is mainly because I recently lost my grandmother. Actually, both of my grandmothers. She died. The one I really am close to or was close to. She died from a stroke on the 26th of April. It was a massive stroke, so she didn't. It was best, that she not be kept on tubes and everything, because she wouldn't have wanted that. So I've been going through a lot, but I did want to make an update because I do want to get back into doing recordings and stuff eventually. But with that said, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because I was like, my WandaVision reactions, one of the videos got taken down because of copyright, or it got blocked worldwide. So for the Loki series, I'm just going to be doing like a review sort of thing over what I watched and thought of it. Because I've been waiting for the Loki series for like a really, really long time now. And I have to say, this episode, I was like actually beyond what I was expecting. I had heard like predictions that it was going to get back into Love and Thunder, that is going to connect to the main timeline so Loki can get back to the main timeline, the real timeline. But yeah, it really has exceeded my expectations. Like, for one, I really enjoyed seeing like a more vulnerable side to Loki, because that's something that all Loki fans like exploring, like in fan fiction and some of the comics too. Like I before this all happened, I actually got into reading some of the Loki comics, like the one where he got like turned into a child and kind of redeemed himself. And then the other one, the Loki comic series, that he was actually trying to make amends for everything that he had done, even if nobody else really believed in him anymore. So yeah, it was a really it's looking really good so far. I think that one of my favorite parts would have to be where they showed him, what his future was supposed to be. And I actually teared up whenever he saw the stuff with his mother, because you know how close he was to her. And you could tell, you knew, and then it's like you could see the tears in his eyes and everything. I was just like, oh my god, that's so sad. um it's like I almost felt bad for him whenever he just got dragged into that thing, because he didn't know why he was there or whatever it was. But then I was like, he also just killed a whole bunch of people. But the more I got into it, I'm like, you know what, this is looking really good. This is the redemption that we needed. And it's like the Loki opening up about how he really feels about stuff. I'm like, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is what every Loki fan wanted. At least me. This is what I, as a Loki fan, really wanted. So I really enjoyed it. I like seeing that side of Loki that he doesn't always show. Like we saw whenever he learned that his mother had died, and then whenever you saw him, he put up an illusion that he was all okay, and then Thor's just like take down the illusion, and then it's like to see Loki sitting down on the ground, everything destroyed, and you knew how much that had devastated him. And seeing him just fall to pieces in the first episode, it just, it really makes me look forward to seeing how his redemption is going to go, and where his character is going to go. Because this was the Loki that just destroyed New York, but there's still hope, because that's what I think worried a lot of people, was because the Loki that had went through all that development in Ragnarok and that died in Infinity War how are they going to work through that, and how are they going to get to where Loki is to that point again, where he's gone through that self-discovery. And I think where he's going to be seeing how his actions have affected people and stuff, I think that's going to, really going to set him on that path. And I know he can't go back to the timeline that he was from, but because that's what they said, that they had reset that timeline where he didn't escape with the Tesseract. But they have, there is hope of him getting back to that timeline, because the Loki of the present timeline we're familiar with is dead. So he'll probably be able to go back to that timeline and bring Mjolnir, I guess, with him as well, which will connect directly to Love and Thunder. Maybe we'll see Thor in the future. Maybe we'll see some other characters and stuff. I mean, even if Iron Man is gone, at least we have Loki. And there's also, like, predictions that Kang the Conqueror or some other big bad is going to come in. So maybe with the final big bad, Loki will be a big part in helping with that. And he'll, like, I'm thinking maybe if he becomes, like, a hero, he won't be, like, an outright saint, because he'll still, like, want to pull pranks and stuff. He's the god of mischief. But he won't be, like, actively killing people like he was in before. He'll have, like, some development and stuff, but he'll still like to pull pranks on the heroes and stuff sometimes. Maybe that's, I always like those characters. But oh my god, I am blown away at the way the whole episode was written, and I was just like, wow, this is what I wanted all along. This kind of redemption. It's just looking so good so far. And I'm waiting for a Thor and Loki reuniting, because I know Thor, he was really hurt by Loki's death. At least they'll have somebody. At least they'll have somebody still alive. At least, even if it's not the Loki of that timeline, it's still Loki. And so yeah. Anyway, I am very much looking forward to this, and I'll try to make another post on the next episode that comes out next week. But I do want to get back into my Teen Titans reactions and other things. But I've just, like, I've been having some issues, with my family and everything, and with my grandma. I just really miss her. But I think that this is, I've been looking forward to this show for, like, a year or two now. So it's like, it's finally here. It's finally here, and we get all the screen time of Loki we could ever want. So yeah. But I'm sure he'll probably become a pretty good asset in the future to the Avengers. Maybe we'll even get our Peter Parker, our Spider-Man and Loki interaction too. Because I know in the comics they got to interact and ate hot dogs together, and this good stuff. Good potential stuff to look forward to. Even if they don't interact, I'm still looking forward to it. Just, like, all kinds of things, like, possibilities with this. And I'm not a huge avid comic book reader, so this is going to be like a fresh start, like a big thing for me. But I'm still looking forward to it. So anyway, thank you for watching. And I did put in the description that there were spoilers, or not description in the title. So yeah, anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a reaction. I didn't want to risk it getting taken down like the WandaVision one did. But oh my god, I actually, like, started to cry a couple times, because I'm just like, oh my god, I feel so bad for him, because, like, whenever you saw his reaction to his mother dying, and then, like, his reaction to, Odin saying, "I love you, my sons," and and everything. You could just tell how much that he had really wanted that down deep, how much he had been craving that affection and love, and how he really cared about his mother and everything. I thought that his mother might, in the past, I figured maybe his mother is going to play some part in him, in him redeeming himself somehow. And sure enough, that's, his mother is the one way to get to Loki. And so it's like, oh my God, I'm just like, wow, emotional. But I really am enjoying it so far. Even if it's only one episode in, I'm just really, really hyped for the potential this has. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back hopefully next week with another review for the Loki series, because next Wednesday is just 1 week away. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. And I just like am really looking forward to it. Oh my God. No, I keep on saying that, but it's so true. Loki's like one of my favorite characters, so and after Iron Man died, I'm just like, no. Infinity War, I was like so mad in Infinity War after they just killed him off like that. I was like, how can you do that? The God of Mischief pulls a knife on Thanos. That makes no sense whatsoever. And I was like, there's no way he's gone after doing something like that. There were so many other ways to handle that. He could have easily joined Thanos. He said he was going to join him. You were thinking maybe he's going to join him to pretend that he's on his side and then find the perfect opportunity to betray him. But no, they just like, we're going to pull a knife on Thanos right in front of his face. And, why? But we get Loki back. So, I'm really looking forward to it. And I will be looking forward to him, hopefully, in future Thor movies. At least, like, even if some of the cast is gone, like Captain America, Iron Man, and Tony Stark and Steve, whatever. But, Tom Hiddleston, we need Loki. That's the one character I refuse to say goodbye to. Like, so anyway. Oh God, I've been ranting for like 12 minutes, so I'm going to leave that off here, but I did want to let you guys know my thoughts on it. I've been a Marvel fan for several years now, maybe about 5-6 years. Maybe less than that. No, it's been like a few years now, I think. I give or take somewhere around that. I first watched Infinity War. I'm like, I gotta go back because I don't know any of these characters really to speak of. I recognized a few of them, and I'm like, I gotta go back and watch all of the films in order. And then I'll know exactly what's going on. And when I watched Infinity War after that, I actually cried. And then whenever it got to Endgame, you know what? I'm like, oh my God, this is so sad. Like, whenever Iron Man died, I just like started crying, and I was so mad I was actually mad to begin when I saw Loki dying, because he was the one character I knew, and but I had not been up to date with it at the time, so I went back and watched all of them. And now I am on the ball game about keeping up with all Marvel films and series and stuff. And WandaVision, that was a Phil's trip. Like, I at the end, like, I don't even think, I think it was taken down. That was the video that was taken down. But I was sobbing buckets at the end of WandaVision. I was just crying, like, oh my God, this is so sad. Like, I was expecting Vision, the White Vision, to stay. But they're like, no, we're not going to do that, so, it was a double hit, so, anyway, I'm looking forward, oh my God, I'm looking forward to all of this. I can't wait until the next episode. So looking forward to it. I keep on saying that, but it's the only way I can describe my feelings right now. Anyway, I'm going to leave that off here. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.